Friends, fellow humans, and countrymen, lend me your ears. I have come to present the Holy Gita as a practical proposition to the present public and not to praise its glory with any religious raptures or evangelistic overtures. It has been a subject of subjective knowledge to achieve the object of objective living. Gita is not merely an apprehensive physical art of living, but a comprehensive metaphysical art of living. It's a true treatise of quintessential yoga for an integrated way of enlightened life. Its essential message is about righteous living on the path of dharma. It is evident from the first to the last of the stanza of the Gita, as the last word is mama and the first word is dharma. Thus, the whole essence of the Holy Gita can be summed up as mama dharma, my righteous path. Most of us neither know the reason nor the meaning or the purpose of life. It is believed that the human birth is the highest form of living beings and is a result of pious deeds, good actions spread over innumerable births. Human being is endowed and bestowed with the power of intellect to discriminate what is good and right way from the bad and wrong way, to approach the way of life with reason. These ethical, moral dilemmas and righteous prescriptions as right solutions have been convincingly presented in every stanza and every verse of the Holy Gita in the form of a dialogue between the lower human consciousness of Nara as Arjuna and the highest form of divine consciousness of Narayana, the Lord Krishna. From time immemorial, humans have immensely benefited by the teachings of the Gita in leading a balanced life on the path of dharma and attaining the ultimate state of liberation and bliss through realization of the real self, which is the chief purpose of life as per various holy scriptures of Sanatana Dharma, ancient righteous way of life like the Bhagawadgita. While the Bhagavad Gita has 18 chapters, 700 slokas or verses in all, of which 574 or 5 of them are spoken by the Lord Himself as Bhagavan Vacha, dealing with various aspects of yoga, that is, Jnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Karma Yoga, the whole integrated way of life. Karma Yoga is considered by many as the soul of the Gita, as enlightened living with excellence in action. The principles of Karma Yoga are found to be applicable and relevant to every walk of and every pursuit of life for achieving excellence by way of skill in action, righteous action, and action with perfection. Yoga karmasu kaushalam, excellence in action is yoga. Even Aristotle said, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence is never an accident, but a habit. Mahatma Gandhi once said, and I quote, "When disappointment stares me in the face, and all alone I see not one ray of light, I go back to the Bhagavad Gita. I find a verse here and a verse there, and I immediately begin to smile in the midst of overwhelming tragedies, and my life has been full of external tragedies. And if they have left no visible or indelible scar on me, I owe it all to the teaching of Bhagavad Gita." Gandhiji's autobiography is My Experiments with the Truth. This has been my prime inspiration to explore my own experiments with eternal truth by way of Go to Gita. GoToGita.com is the world's first computer-based interactive practical application of the Holy Gita to encourage public to explore their mundane concerns of work and life for possible solutions, approaches to learn and apply both to our personal and professional lives and excel in right action, let's go to Gita together for an integrated way of life. The Holy Gita is not just a religious book of Hindus alone, but the message therein has universal and perennial value to the integrated way of life for all. While there are many books, translations, and applications related to the Bhagavad Gita as it is, available both online and offline, all of them seem to have focused on interpretation of the Holy Gita, predominantly to spread the gospel of Gita, Upadesha, as prachara, publicity, or some vichara, thinking or reflection of the philosophical meaning of the Holy Gita. Very few to none seem to have attempted so far to understand and leverage the practical utility, the upayoga of the invaluable wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita to apply and practice achara in our daily lives. That's why the entire focus of my new venture, the gotogita.com, has been from Gita Upadesha to Gita Upayoga via Gita Vichara. That is from Prachara via Vichara to Achara. That is the action. That is the practical application of Goto Gita. Why do people not read Bhagavad Gita? Before trying to understand and answer the question, let's understand why do people do or act on something or perform something or the other. As a practicing HR professional and a leader for so many years, dealing with human beings and their problems, I've understood, and according to me, people predominantly act or perform something or the other because of two reasons. The first one being for want of reward and recognition. That is what I call punya priti. That is for want of reward or recognition. The second one is for fear of punishment, papa bhiti. That is for the fear of punishment. People have become very business-like these days. Even with God, they want quid pro quo. What's in it for me seems to be the main motivation. Instant gratification is another reason in this materialistic world. Everything people want right here and now, and it should be visible. Even if it has got tremendous value for the life, for future, and later, people seem to be not bothered about anything that is long term. Even if it is short term, the Bhagavad Gita has got solutions because of precisely the reason. Because most of the people think that the common belief and misnomer about Bhagavad Gita is that it is esoteric and is a matter of old age spiritual pursuit, and I'm too young, why should I do? Because it is to do with some Vedanta and then very high profound philosophy, so it may not be very useful. Or maybe by reading Bhagavad Gita, will it give me some immediate benefit? Like maybe, like people believe that going to a temple or putting some money in the hundi or giving a vow. So all that may be in expectation of a return. But what do we gain from reading Bhagavad Gita seems to be the main apprehension or the laziness of the people. But if we examine, actually, we understand that if we look at the text as well as the context of the Bhagavad Gita, we know that it is not told to any priestly or very old man, but to a mighty young warrior to fight in the midst of a battlefield. Each and every stanza and verse of the Bhagavad Gita is about facing and fighting our battles in life, to lead an enlightened life, to succeed like a victor, and to attain freedom and liberation from the worldly entanglements. The wisdom there is universal, practical, relevant, and beneficial. It is unfortunate that we, majority people, have not yet learned and leveraged the invaluable wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita. Friends, it's never too early or never late to start any good habit. That's precisely the motivation and reason for me to create this noble initiative of Go to Gita. To actually find out what's in it for me, or if I may say, what's in it for you, please visit gotogita.com and experience the practical application of Bhagavad Gita. In line with the central message of the Bhagavad Gita, which is, do your duty and do not bother about the result. As when we do our best, the outcome will obviously be the best. Hence, this noble initiative, friends, to freely serve the humanity with the grace of divinity. I trust it will surely benefit all. Our Go to Gita is the world's first interactive service to encourage and help the public to explore practical solutions to all the mundane work-life related concerns from the invaluable infinite wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita for holistic work-life balance and integrated well-being. To experience this free psycho-spiritual consultation service from me, I invite all of you to kindly visit our website www.gotogita.com. Please go to the contact us page to book appointment to experiment, explore, experience, and extract practical benefit out of the practical application, the interactive application, which is world's first, believe me. You would enjoy interacting, and it's my pleasure to interpret and facilitate you to go to Gita and approach and explore possible solutions to all our work-life related issues for our holistic work-life balance and integrated well-being. Hari Om. Namaste.